What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl, Morgan Flower Child. Blooming and giving it life, y'all. Today, I had this on my spirit. Y'all see what it is, right? Aggie Pride all day. We gearing up for homecoming. Let's go. I've noticed that, I know in my experience, I have dealt with some conventional people and some non-conventional people. And I don't normally talk about relationships, but today I'm going to talk about relationships. If you know you are traditional and conventional, if you're a conventional and traditional person, don't try to get somebody to be conventional and traditional like you, okay? Find somebody that is on your page. If the person is not on your page and you're just physically attracted to them, don't try to get them to be, live your lifestyle, because you're going to get to know that person and you're not going to like them. And then y'all are going to have kids, and then y'all are going to be going back and forth about who did what to who and fighting and arguing and who's right and who's wrong. Nobody's right or wrong. Y'all just not for each other. And I made this mistake in my marriage. I was married for 5 years, and I made the mistake of not being authentic and saying, hey, I'm a dreamer. I am in the acting field. I want to be an actress. I am going to be in rehearsals. I have a career. I'm very ambitious. I made the mistake of saying, you want me to be, this kind of person, when I'm not, and that didn't make me wrong. Yes, I still want to be married. I want to be, in a very, very exclusive relationship. I want a serious partner, life partner. But at that point, it was like, okay, girl, you just told this man that you would, submit to him and you're not going to follow your dreams. So eventually I would follow, the course, my pattern, my dreams, and because you can't ignore your dreams and your calling, so that started to be an argument all the time. And it was like, why you always got to be outside? Why you always got to be at a rehearsal? When you find somebody who, understands who you are, who is just as ambitious as you are, if it's y'all two want to be at home all the time and y'all want to garden and, maybe y'all like fancy restaurants and that's something y'all do together, you got to be with somebody who understands. And I'm hearing a lot of this conversation. Sometimes it's 40, sometimes it's 60. This person has to give 50-50. This person, y'all, you just got to be with somebody that matches who you are. Be authentic up front, okay? If you can't be authentic up front, just get ready for a disaster. If I watched my parents, they did everything together. They paid the bills together. When my mother was going to exercise class, my dad would bring sandwiches home, or he would cook a meal. When my dad would work late, my mother made sure the house was clean and we ate. Sometimes we would go get a pizza as a family. Sometimes we ate at the table. Sometimes we ate in front of the TV, as a family. That was the lifestyle they created for us as a family. You know what I'm saying? It was never, oh my God, you doing too much. They never argued about little things, you know what I'm saying? Because they worked together. A lot of people be arguing, why you going out so much? You got kids at the house. Why y'all not going together as a family? I'm not understanding. Yes, have your life outside of who you are with. Have your stuff outside of who you're with, y'all. Because you are an individual before you go into a relationship. If you forcing somebody to be, you got to be here when I'm doing this, and you got to be here. You got to come with me here. You got to come with me over there. We got to do this. Yes, do those things together. But sometimes, ain't there a game on or something? Go see your boys. Don't y'all got bowling night? Ain't y'all gonna watch the game? Whatever the case may be. And some nights it might be, babe, you coming to watch the game with us? And I might say, oh, I'm going with the girls. We're gonna do brunch. Whatever the case may be. But I'm seeing too many people trying to change people. Why you want to change anybody? If I'm brought up into a household where my parents been together 53 years, I didn't see them argue. If my mother had a bone to pick with my dad, he'd be like, all right, cool, all right, I'm going to the store. Or she would be like, nah, and then she'd be like, I'm going to the store, what you want? And he'd be like, give me some potato chips. And it's over, you know? Today, it's like, people ignore, people turn away from their partner and they don't want to talk. Like, that's crazy to me. I remember being one of those people where I would try to voice my opinion and my partner would just ignore me and turn their back and ignore me, and it would make me go crazy. But you have to talk to the person if you love them, like you want it to work. Like, choose them, choose your partner, and make sure you know what they need and what you need. But if you're trying to, let's say I meet this man, he is fine, honey. When I tell you fine, fine, but he has no ambition. Okay, I'm ambitious as hell. What we gonna do together? He's not ambitious, but he fine, and the sex is good. Now I'm trying to have a relationship with this person who's not ambitious, who does not understand me as a dreamer. They don't understand why I'm working so hard. Working hard because if something happens to my man, I can take care of the family too. Okay? I'm not masculine. I'm not trying to be a man. I want a man. I need a man, okay? And I'm telling y'all that right now, okay? I am not the type of woman to be like, I'm so independent. Yes, ambitious and independence, two totally different things, okay? Just because a woman is ambitious and is a dreamer, that does not mean she wants to take care of herself and be independent and be in the house by herself and eat dinner. No, hell no. So y'all can totally miss that with a lot of women out here that's ambitious. We want men, we want a nice relationship, okay? Now, be authentic and be real about who you are up front. Just be mindful. If you got mental issues, tell somebody, hey, I really like you, but I got mental issues. Now you're giving the person a choice to help you through your issues, or say, I'm not in an emotional place to help you because I'm going through some stuff. I thought you were going to be able to help me. Or y'all can have a conversation and say, you dealt with childhood trauma? Me too. Let's help each other. Let's go to therapy together. Or you might say, both of us got issues, then yeah, we need to go ahead and split up. You fine. I enjoyed the sex, but that's it. You know, and let it be that. Y'all be getting y'all feelings when somebody realizes, oh, this is not going to work out, let's just let it go. Or are you going to choose the person and say, man, okay, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. But there's 60 green flags. There's 60 green flags in this one. Y'all see 1 or 2 red flags and y'all ready to just dump people. Y'all, now you're trying to get back, trying to spin the block and get back with the person that had 2 red flags. Because you know that was good for you. I'm writing a book about this because a lot of my male friends said, where are the women like you? I ain't perfect, y'all, but I've been in so many failed relationships and I learned something different about myself in all of them. I learned something different about men, a lot about men, and I'm here to tell the truth. Men a lot of times don't be wanting to cheat, but they go through mental issues. They go through insecurities when they're with a woman that's stronger than them. They go through insecurities when they're dealing with childhood traumas and they don't know how to talk to their woman. Yeah, they love you and they make the decision to cheat, to feel good about themselves. Like, y'all gonna have to read my book, okay? Cheating is wrong. Cheating is so wrong. But you gotta understand too, it comes from insecurity. It comes from trauma. It comes from some people just want to be bullshit artists, okay? And they want to use you. So you just got to be able to, decipher which is which. But that's it. I just want to give y'all that message. Stop trying to change people and be authentic so that people can make a choice of if they want to be with your funky ass at the end of the day. Yeah, I love y'all, and y'all know this is not a Flower Child Live. If we're not out here blooming and giving it life, share this with somebody that's struggling with this, y'all, please. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Aggie Pride alumni, class of 03. Love y'all.